and welcome to my Let's Play Minecraft, Modded Minecraft 1.11.2 episode 21? No, 22 I think. I'll have to check, but I think it's 22. Good news is that thermal dynamics and thermal expansion and such have released for 1.11 and 2, and I have added it to my path. And apparently it's raining up there. So we will deal with that. We will build some of those machines probably in the very near future, maybe this episode, but I think I'm going to work more on my refined engineering this episode. So I went ahead and built a couple grids because you'd already seen me build those. So the next thing we need is a pattern grid, which I had to make some patterns for, and we'll probably make some more of those. So let's go ahead, and I need an advanced processor. So there's a grid. Oh, that's right. My advanced processors are cooking up in here. So if we go here and put U in, and U in, and you should cook up. You're slow, but you'll cook up. Okay, you should be done. Let's go ahead and pull you guys out. So if I put that there, this should let me actually make patterns. So the next thing we need to make is a crafter. So a crafter takes 2 advanced processors. I think I have all this. No, I don't. Well, thought I had it all. That's alright, we can make it. So we need one of those. Ah, that's what we're out of. Okay, throw that in there. Okay, that should be everything to make the crafter, right? Yep. And we should have some cable in here. Okay, now the crafter's up and going. So the first thing we want to teach it to make is patterns. Actually, while it's doing that, let's get some iron. Just let that cook up. So we place that in there, right? Okay, so now we should be able to make more patterns. So we're missing 16 and quartz enriched. So can we make one of these? Yes, we have enough to make one. We'll teach it to make quartz enriched. Now we should be able to, how many patterns can we make there? Let's make 7 more blank patterns. So the next thing we want to teach it to make here is a grid, and to teach it to make a grid we'll need to teach it how to make this. Oh, we're doing that long pause thing again. Okay, so the next thing we need to teach it to make is one of these. Oops, I have to teach it here. Where did I put those? Up there. So I'll have to get a couple of those going. And the next thing I need to make is a pattern processor. And this doesn't take any power. So what else were we missing? Oh, I need two patterns. Of course, I just teach it to make automatically. Now what am I missing? I need 2 more U. So let's go ahead and make 20 of you. Okay, let's try this one more time. And like I said, this doesn't require any power. We'll just set it down there for the moment. Should have some of these. Yep. Okay, so now we'll to I program grid in. I have one, but I did not program it in yet. And the other thing I need is an importer. And cable. Now I need another crafter. Let's go ahead and teach this to make crafters. So I need 2 more advanced processors. Oh, that's the, oh, because they're in there. And I think I can rotate this with a normal wrench. May have to build a different type of wrench, but we'll see here. Nope, that doesn't work. So wrench. We have a wrench in here. A fancy electric wrench. Okay, there we go there. Then we need an importer. And we'll ultimately need a second importer, so let's go ahead and get a second one. Because I don't want it to do that hole twice that I'm going to have to do. Whoops. Oh, come on. I need one more of those. I need a piece of gold. I'm also going to need some patterns. And again, I forgot that this was what I was waiting on. So let's go ahead and make this square. I need to get back down in that square. And these only work on the bottom of these, I believe. Let's get some stone here. And we should probably move this one. Let's go ahead and move this over to here. Okay. So now we need to start training stuff. So I need one iron processor, one of you, you, and you. And we're going to need, let's get, we're going to need a whole bunch more silicon. Did I already make some? Nope. So I'll let that cook up. So we need a gold. Actually, we only need one gold. And we need a diamond. And we need an iron. So first thing we're going to do is say that one iron gives you one of these. And we're going to clear that and say that one gold, whoops, one gold oops, should have put that in the other one. So one gold gives you one of these. And one diamond. Now let's go get some silicon. Oops, we want this one. So our diamond should be in here now. I keep putting it in the one I, well, both of those are not what I want. And there's our big paws. Okay, so next we need to tell it that one of these becomes one of these. Then we need to tell it that one of these and one of these and one of these become one of these. Then we need to tell it one of these becomes one of these. And then we need to put one of these, and one of these in here. What do I do with the... Then we need to tell it one of these becomes one of these. So now we should be able to just request a crafter, and it should be able to make everything. So now we should be able to automate a whole bunch of our crafting. So the next thing we want to do is get a furnace down here, and why not go ahead and make a redstone furnace from here. So we'll need a machine frame, which means we need a gear. Can we make stone gears? Yep. Out of wood gears? Yep. So let's go ahead and save ourselves some iron. Get ourselves some patterns. Let's steal them from here. Whoops. Yeah, that's what we want. So we can use this pattern, which gives us sticks. So let's go ahead and get a gear, make sure we have the right one. Oops. Looks like that's the correct one. Make sure we can get a tin gear. Oh, that's platinum. Okay, that looks like it worked. So the next thing we want to teach it to make is the basic machine here. And then we probably want to teach it how to make a redstone reception coil. Then we're probably going to need more patterns. So let's get some more patterns. Running through a lot of iron and a lot of quartz fairly quickly. I don't understand why I have 13, but that's alright. And then we'll teach it to make copper gears. So then we'll request one of you and two of you and one of you and one of you. Ooh, we may not have bricks. I think we have some up here. Yep. Then we're going to go ahead and just set this guy down right, where do I want to set this guy down? Set him down there. And did we make our crafter? And so we need one of those. And then no, importer I want. So then we'll put this on here. And this guy on here. Get a piece of cable. And now we have a furnace. That should be the in, that should be the out. And we have an automated furnace. So we'll call it an episode at this point, and I will probably get some more recipes set up off camera. This will probably be the first time I do a whole lot of on-camera recipes, but I wanted to get you a pretty firm basis of how to set up the system. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike is fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, I'm Spidey 1958, and have fun Minecrafting.